Good morning, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for being here. Alright, the song that came through for this reading was REO Speedwagon. Can't fight this feeling any longer or something like that. There was a lot more songs, but that was the one that really was meant for this reading. If any of the other ones come to mind, I'll let you know. Alright, so let's get started with some virtues here. So how are you working in the virtues in this collective? Thank you. Honesty. Got to get honest, huh? Courage and integrity. Having integrity, honesty, and courage. Sounds like a lot, doesn't it? Alright, which book you want to read out of? Be still and be happy. How do we need to be still and be happy today, Spirit? May I ask you, please? Beautiful. I praise you, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Wonderful are your works that I well know. Not only did God make us in his image, but he also made us with intent and love. We are not accidents. We are children who've been crafted masterfully by the Creator, who thinks that we, with all our imperfections, are worth saving. How kindly and selflessly we should love others, knowing that they have also been created in love and in God's image. As humans, we can forget that Jesus' sacrifice wasn't just for us, it was for the whole world. Jesus died for so many more than just us, and he desperately loves each one of us that he created. We are beautiful in his eyes. When we go about our days, we should pay attention to how we think of ourselves and others. Are we outwardly looking like humans, or inwardly are we looking outwardly like humans or inwardly like God? Are we looking at the hearts and intrinsic value of God's creation, or judging people based on appearance and bias? Lord, thank you for telling me in your word that I am purposely created. The knowledge that you, the Holy God, made me and loved me is an overwhelming and precious treasure. I praise you for your unending love. So, we've all been made in God's image, specifically made just the way we are. All of our features were created to be exactly the way they are. Our hair color, our eye color, our skin color, our personalities, the things of about ourselves that make us unique, that we might find as flaws or things that could be wrong in our thought system, were created that way because that's the way God intended for us to be created. And so for some reason, I get this feeling that somebody is jealous, that there's a jealous spirit operating in your life, and it's probably because of another person. Like, the person that you care about is in love with somebody else, and so you talk about that person and you talk about how this is wrong with them or that's wrong with them. They're too fat, they're too thin, they have bad teeth, they have bad skin. You know, you critique somebody, or somebody critiques you because of the way you were made. When in truth, God made each of us the way we are made, even with our imperfections. It's exactly the way we were supposed to be created. And so when you go about your day, ask yourself, am I looking at the inward or the outward? Because God cares about the inward. The outward is not so much to be emphasized. Yes, it's important because God created us that way, but the inside is just as important. And that person that you look at and you say, oh, they're ugly, or they're fat, or they're too skinny, or they're this or they're that, what about their heart? What about the parts of them that are honest, that are courageous, that do have integrity? What about those parts of that person? We should look at each other as creations of God and not as just through human eyes being critical of one another for the way that we turned out. There's gossip here, unfortunately. I want to find out the energy of the collective that I'm reading for. May I see, please, Spirit, who I'm reading for? The Cosmic Egg and the Shark. The Cosmic Egg is one of the spiritual cards of the deck. And the Shark is that circling. Remember, we've been learning about that. The Cosmic Egg and the Vulture. We've been learning about how the shark is like circling around. And it can be a good energy. It can be a very good energy. But if it's in reverse, it can be a very tough energy. The Moth and the Cosmic Egg. That is a very spiritual person here. Alright, show me the energy. Thank you very much. The Bat and the Spider. Interesting. The Bat, the Spider, and the Nightingale. Nightingales love to sing. So you might be a singer or you might just love music. But somehow a nightingale is what you don't see coming about yourself. Let's see, what is the Bat and the Spider? Let's find those first. First we're going to find the Bat. They came out upright, so that doesn't necessarily mean that it's good in this book. Being upright could be a negative trait. Alright, first I found the Nightingale, so let's talk about the Nightingale first. This is what you don't see coming. Fearless voice, speech, communication, or song. The song of the nightingale is otherworldly. This simple brown bird, almost unnoticeable among the flashy plumage of other birds, transports its listener to the realm of poetry, and nightingale energy is with us when we write, compose, and especially when we sing. It reminds us that music heals the deepest wounds. This card indicates a need to open the bridge between the heart and the voice. Is there something you need to say? How long has it been since you sang? Turn it up, write it down, and let it out. When you're in balance, and you sing, speak freely and with kindness. So you may have something you need to say, or you may just love to sing. Take it as it resonates to your situation. Alright, now, let's find this Bat. I remember one night I was sitting here after Miss Mary went to bed. We had been down here for like 4 hours watching TV. And as soon as she went to bed, a bat started attacking me. And it attacked me forever. I had to finally call our daughter to come over and help me get the bat out of the house. It was the scariest thing ever. Alright, the Bat. Darkness, letting go, death leading to rebirth. Before emerging, the Bat waits for the sun to set and the moon to rise in the darkness. It can see all that was invisible in the daylight hours. The Bat is a master of the subtle senses of the underlying forces that cause some things to prosper and others to fade. The Bat card shows up to signify the ending of a chapter, the closing of a door. The Bat comes swiftly, encouraging us to move on. In just a few hours, a new day dawns. No more lingering in the past. And it was crazy because this happened like a couple weeks after my husband's death, that this Bat came in. I don't know how it got in here, but it kept coming down and attacking my hair, like trying to get in my hair. When it's in balance, it accepts, adapts, and adjusts. So right now you're accepting, adapting, and adjusting, okay? Now, Spider. The spider. I never looked at it that way, but maybe it was my husband trying to tell me to move on, to accept what's happened, adapt, and to move on. It's time to move on. You can't stay here. You can't stay here in this grief forever, Christy. So you're adapting and you're preparing to move on from something. Something's over. Now the spider. Spiders are very busy. They're very resilient. Spider. Creator of prosperity through life's work and their dharma. So you've cleared your karma and now you're working on your dharma, your good karma. The spider is an ingenious creature. Its greatest gift is weaving the thread of dharma into a vast, intricate web that supports the spider and those around it, both financially and spiritually. It is hard work, but the spider neither tires nor becomes impatient. This card reminds us creativity is everywhere. Be process-oriented rather than result-oriented, and soon your work becomes like the weaving of a magical, priceless tapestry. Abundance follows. When in balance, you're appreciative, enthusiastic, and prosperous. So you're becoming prosperous because you're moving on from something. There's something that's been holding you back financially, and you've decided that you're going to finally move on from that, and you're also going to sing. You're going to talk about this. You're going to maybe advocate for others who are stuck in that place where you were for so long, and you can help others come out of that place. Or you might just be happy because you're finally out of that place and you're going to sing because you love music like I do. Alright, I'm going to use the black. What am I hearing? I'm hearing blue. This one? That one. Alright, we're going to pull tarot with this deck today. This is called the Psychic Tarot. And it's an oracle deck, actually, but it's by John Holland, and it has cards in it that the normal tarot does not have. Alright, Spirit, show me how you're working in this collective right now. Harmony and mental conflict. So, harmony is like the lovers. You're having a mental conflict over a love choice. And maybe you have more than one choice and you're not sure which one to choose. Harmony or the lovers and recognition and reward. The Three of Wands. Power and harmony. That's the courage, the power, the strength card. Alright, show me how you're working in this collective. How are you working? How are you working in this collective? Get strong answers on, please. No fluffy duffy today. Get strong answers about how you're working. How are you working here? Your third eye chakra. So you're using your intuition, alright? What's the energy to overcome? Energy to overcome. Hope. The Star card. You have hope. Knowing that you have hope is the energy to overcome. Alright, and what's going to pull this together? So maybe you feel like you don't have any hope. But this is saying you have a lot of hope. A new beginning. Having spiritual strength. Oh, you have a lot pulling this together. You've been suffering in silence. There's going to be a truth revealed. A profound truth. And it has to do with your foundation being firm and your spiritual strength. Alright, so the Fool is here with the 9 of Swords. Ooh, that's that I'm up all night, can't sleep, worrying all the time. And there's going to be truth about your foundation, your firm foundation. The 4 of Wands. This could be a relationship. And then the 9 of I think, I'm not sure. Hold on. Oh, I have the Emperor on the bottom of the deck. Let me find out what spiritual strength is, because I'm not really sure. Number 9. The firm foundation is not what I thought it was either, so I'm glad I'm looking these up. Suffering in silence is here. And this is somebody that's trapped in fear. And number 8 is the mental card. So it is a 9 of Swords. You're trapped in fear somehow. No, that's the 8. That's a 4. Okay. Give me just a minute because I want to make sure I tell you right. The 9 is suffering in silence. That's the 9 of Swords. The number 9 denotes completion. Are you finally ready to let go of those limiting negative beliefs, or are you allowing issues in your life to become bigger than they really are? Your mind has been doing quite a job on you lately, and even your dreams may be trying to get your attention. When you learn to let go of the worry, despair, and sense of hopelessness, a positive new way or path will be shown to you. This card follows trapped in fear, which is the 8 of Swords. The number 8 is the mental card. When your fears aren't confronted, your mental anguish will continue. This is a reminder to take action and trust that your soul and the power of spirit will grasp you firmly by the hand and guide you. But you must take the first step toward healing and let go of the mental distress. Don't suffer in silence. Reach out for the help that you need. Okay, so you're needing... What's going to pull this together is you being willing to start something new, to take a risk to start something new. But silently, you're not telling anybody. You have a lot of fear about that. I think you're afraid of starting something new. I think you're afraid you might be making a mistake, but you're not making a mistake. Triumphant success. The first of the mental cards signifies the new beginning, and exciting challenges may be before you. But utilizing your strength, willpower, determination, and focus, there's the potential for you to reign triumphant in many areas of your life. The traditional tarot, this card represents the Ace of Swords. And since a sword is double-edged, it can cut through all the barriers that hold you back if it's done constructively. That's why honesty and courage are here, okay? If you rush or use it in a destructive way, it could be harmful to yourself and others. Always pause and think before you act. This card is a reminder to vanquish negative thoughts from your mind. Strengthen and tap into your mental powers and use clarity with control in order to initiate new ways of thinking. So not only are you trying to start something new, you cannot bring your fears and your old ways of thinking into this new. And you have to form a solid foundation, which is, I think, Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles. Yep, firm foundation. This card denotes that you have already or are currently working toward establishing a solid foundation in the material world. Using good judgment and heeding lessons from the past concerning financial matters will assist you in laying a firm groundwork. By doing so, security will have a better share of building in the future. So you're having to have a new beginning. You can't bring your old ways of thinking, and you have to have truth and clarity in your new way. And you also have to learn from your mistakes in the past when it comes to your money and your foundation. And then we have spiritual strength, which is a spiritual card, and it's also a number 9. Spiritual strength. This card is coming forth to give you encouragement and remind you that you have the inner strength to complete whatever you've been working on. The first spirit card represents courage, discipline, stability, and persistence. You may be tired or weary from persistence and the struggle, but now is not the time to give up. Instead, tap into all your inner reserves. So you may be tired and you may feel like you don't have any hope, but you do, and you have to not give up. You have to tap into your inner reserves. That's why you were resting yesterday, remember, so you could have enough energy to give birth to the baby. The baby isn't necessarily a baby. It's something new that you're giving birth to. You've been through so much to get to this point, and even though you may have acquired some scars from the battle, you're wiser and stronger for it. The enlightenment you've gained will be an invaluable resource. You may also notice that you're experimenting with different things in your life at this time. All of these experiences need your spirit and offer you knowledge for the future. I'm seeing stitches that have healed. It could have been staples, like down the middle of somebody's chest and stomach area. Or somehow you have somewhere on your body where you've had stitches removed recently. I'm seeing that very clearly. Alright. So, what's working is Spirit's helping you to see with your third eye. This is your psychic abilities. This is you being able to see into a situation much deeper than you can with the naked eye. You're seeing spiritually. You're seeing with the Spirit of God's help, okay? The energy to overcome is hope, which is number 17 of the major cards in this deck. And I will tell you what that means, because these are important messages. Number 17, hope. This is a card that focuses on the qualities of hope, faith, healing, aspiration, success, and finally, enlightenment. When this card appears, know that a special wish you've made may be fulfilled in time. The hope card will help show you that the impossible can indeed help become the possible. The force that works through you, through your soul, determining what's possible and the difference between success over failure and above all, who we are, is the power of the belief, of your belief. This card serves as a reminder to use your natural ability of intuition, the language of the soul, as you reach for your goals and desires. The future can be yours when you have hope and trust in everything you do. Soon, others will be attracted and drawn to your inner light. Learn to share your experiences and lessons. Remember the nightingale? You're going to start sharing your experiences and lessons. For those around you will also realize that by having faith and pushing forward, where one may have felt no hope at all, is the key to success. Let me read that again. This card serves as a reminder to use your natural ability of intuition, which is what's working, is that you are using this ability. The language of the soul as you reach for your goals and desires. The future can be yours when you have hope and trust in everything you do. Soon others will be attracted and drawn to your inner light. Learn to share your experiences and lessons. For those around you will also realize that by having faith and pushing forward where one may have felt no hope at all is the key to success. So you are using your intuition about pushing forward. The energy to overcome is this hope. Why is this the energy to overcome unless you don't have it? That's the only thing I can imagine. Above all, maintaining a positive attitude, starting right now, this very minute, will allow your soul to soar. You'll discover an opportunity to shine as you reach for the stars. And yes, this is the star card. So the energy to overcome is feeling like you have hope. I don't understand that, but we're going to get clarity. The Emperor on the bottom of the deck. Clarify hope as being the energy to overcome. Clarify hope as the energy to overcome. Why is that the energy to overcome? Because, okay, you have some blockages. You're right now you're emotionally withdrawn. You have left a situation in your life that was no longer serving your highest and greatest good. You walked away, essentially. And you need to speak your truth. It's time to speak your truth, to leave the despair of the past behind and speak the truth of the fact that you have this hope. You're not listening and you're not believing that you can do this. That's why hope is the energy to overcome. Because truly right now you don't feel that you can overcome this. But with honesty, courage, and integrity, you can overcome this. But it's going to take you doing your part. And you've emotionally withdrawn right now from a situation that was not working for you anymore. And I want to tell you exactly what that means. It's 8 of Cups is what I think it is. Emotionally withdrawn. This card represents moving away or withdrawing from a current situation in your life, whether it's an old love, a relationship, or leaving behind what was once familiar in search of new horizons or beginnings. On a physical level, it's easy to get caught up in the materialistic world, but it's just as important to retreat from the outside world to enable you to pause, reflect, and heal. Schedule some alone time so you can commune with your soul and give the power of spirit the opportunity to restore your energy level, giving you the vitality to move forward in a positive direction. The number 8 represents infinity, passion, control, and power. This is the time. This is your time. Use this opportunity to tap into the heart and soul in order to find the courage and strength to continue your journey into that wonderful, undiscovered territory. So yes, it's the Eight of Cups. What's working in your situation right now is you're using your intuition. Okay? What's not working is you're not speaking your truth, or you're not listening to truth about the ability to do what needs to be done. One thing being removing yourself from a situation. It looks like you've recently withdrawn yourself, either emotionally or physically or both, from a situation in your life that just wasn't working for you anymore. And now you're in this new situation, but you're bringing your stinking thinking with you. And when you change from one situation to another situation, there's a transition period. You don't just jump right out of one life scenario into another without going through change. Because if you don't, you'll get somebody new, and it'll be a different body, a different voice, a different face, but it'll be the same bullshit. You'll pick somebody just like the person you just left if you don't do the healing work. So this is what I see here. I see somebody who needs to do healing work. And they're in the process of doing that. Because what's going to pull it together is you leaving the past behind. You walked away from it. Now leave it behind you. You're out of that situation. Stop mulling over it in your head over and over and over again. How you messed up. How you should have done things differently. How this, how that, how the other. You did what you did. And now it's time to do what you're going to do again. But this time you have the knowledge, and you have the courage, and you have the integrity, and you have the honesty to do it differently. You have the spiritual strength. You have the spiritual foundation. You have the material foundation. And you know the truth now. So starting this new chapter in your life is going to bring you a lot of prosperity. Remember over here, the bat is in the spider. You're preparing yourself for a lot of prosperity. A lot of prosperity. And you're going to use your experience to help others who are struggling to come out of your situation as well. Because others are going through this same hopeless situation and feeling like they have no hope. So make sure your throat chakra and your sacral chakra are clear. You're using your third eye. That's beautiful. I think that you are indeed speaking out. I think you are indeed feeling this security. But I think that you're so close to the old situation, you've just moved away from it, that the feelings are still very raw, and there's just still a little bit of healing work that needs to be done here. But you are in the right direction, and you are on the right path. All right, higher self, what kind of advice could you give this individual when it comes to using your intuition? Higher self, what would you say to this person when it comes to using their intuition? May I see, please? What would you say when it comes to? You would say you're going to have some change. You would say use your intuition about the changes that are going on right now. All right, what would you say when it comes to hope? What would you say to this individual when it comes to them having hope? In what seems like a hopeless situation, they have actually come up out of a very, very hopeless situation and are doing quite well and are an inspiration to others. Courage. Courage came out. Courage is here twice. You have an enormous amount of courage. That's the energy to overcome, is that you felt like you didn't have any hope and that you were a coward, that you didn't have the courage. But you've overcome that. All right, and when it comes to this new beginning, what would you say? You would say, pay attention to your dreams, have gratitude, and be patient with yourself, because change doesn't happen overnight. And we see that what's working is you are going through some major change in your life. And this time you're going to set better boundaries, because somehow your boundaries factored in to why you struggled with the last situation. You did not have good boundaries. And without good boundaries, not putting up fences where people can't come in and destroy what we're working on, we are vulnerable. Alright, let's see what the not instant magic oracle, or energy oracle would say. Magician in the mirror and the throat chakra. Your throat chakra is a big part of this. I'm seeing that twice now, and so is your courage. There could be a Leo here for sure. The angel of balance. The angel of strength. Once again, the Leo vibe. And you speaking your truth, knowing your truth, hearing truth. Alright, what would you say is going on here? You're walking away. Oh, yeah. Oh, baby. Not only are you walking away, but yes, you are in this energy of third chakra. Oh, there's one card here. Oh, you're taking action. You're walking away and taking action, moving towards knowing that you can, because you have the healer of the ages on your side. The healer of the ages is here. You know that it's time for you to take this action. You already figured out, finally, you figured out you can do this. Something is giving you the courage and the strength to know you can do this. And look what it's leading to. The door to your personal happiness. Your personal healing and happiness. This is a beautiful reading. Somebody has finally gotten the courage to walk away from a situation that was unhealthy, that was bringing them down, that was keeping them from prospering, and you're on your way up. Now we have flow in your community. So you've also probably changed communities, or you're in the process of changing communities. Somehow community factors in here. You have being patient with your community. How do you be patient with your community? So maybe some of the people in your life don't know this new person, and they're having to learn to trust you again, or vice versa. Healing chaos in your community. So your community is going through some healing chaos right now because you're going through it. And our community is an extension of ourselves. Beautiful. Look at this. You're going to get trust again. You're going to have trust. You're going to trust again. And others are going to trust you again. Going forward, there's going to be forgiveness and an opportunity for love. Oh my God. Is that not the most beautiful thing ever? You're going to have trust again. So somehow this relationship or this situation you've come out of has damaged your ability to trust, especially when it comes to matters of love. But going forward, you're going to forgive, and you're going to have an opportunity for real love. Not codependent love, where if somebody doesn't do things your way, you throw a hissy fit. And where no is a complete sentence. And when you say no, that's what you mean, and they respect that. That's beautiful. Alright. I'm just getting some of the cards up because we see what's going on here. What else do we want to know, Spirit? I want to find out how this happened. That you finally found the hope that you needed. How did this happen? Let's look at the Kipper. I got a very disturbing phone call last night about a friend of mine that's been in a very bad car accident, and they're in the hospital, and they are not doing well at all. Some of you may have heard me talk about this friend. He's an ex-CIA. And I'm going to have to take some time out, probably tomorrow, to go visit him. False person and message of concern. And I knew it was weird when Friday I got a phone call from him. And when I answered the phone, I couldn't answer it. I had to call back. And when I called back, I said, "Hey, how are you?" And they hesitated and they said, "I'm okay," but it was a woman. And my friend is a man. And they said, "So you know so-and-so?" And I said, "Yeah, I do. We've had business together." And they said, "Okay." And I said, "Any particular reason why you're calling me from their number?" And they said, "No, I did it by accident. I hit your number by accident." I said, "Well, when you talk to them, tell them I said hey." And they said, "Oh, I definitely will." So there was something fishy about that phone call, and that was Friday. And the lady that called me told me that this incident happened sometime last week. So that person was going through this man's phone. And this man is a CIA. He was in the CIA and he was training assassins. So you're messing with the wrong person, I can tell you that right now. Alright, show me how this happened. He literally flies a helicopter back and forth to Washington. Somebody died. That's how this happened. There was death. There was a coffin, number 19. Somebody died. What's being hidden? A mature woman and a house. And what's being shown? A gift, unexpected income, and expectations. So somebody is expecting a gift of unexpected income. Now, why would you be expecting unexpected income? All right, what's going to happen next? There's going to be a mature man, a family room, and change. So there's going in a wealthy man on the bottom of the deck. There's going to be a mature man. And we see her mate over here. These are like the... Oh, I'm sorry. This is... Oh, wait. Courtship. There's a main male that's going to come to somebody's house. In court, they're going to get to know them, and this is going to be the change. The change that's happening is somebody's coming to your house to court you, to get to know you, and so that things can change. What is going to change about this? You're going to become their official person because of a child and the lovers. You're going to become this person's official person because of children and the lovers. Choice. You're going to make a choice to be this person's official person. But there's going to be a message of concern. Why the message of concern? Why are we having a message of concern? Because somebody has bad health. So, this happened because of a coffin. What's being hidden is a mature woman who has a house. There's the mature man right there on the bottom of the deck. Somebody is getting a gift, but it's unexpected, but it's like they're anticipating it. They're sitting at the window waiting for it to arrive. It's a gift that's supposed to be unexpected, but somehow they already know about it. And there's a main male that's coming to your house for like something formal, like a party or a get-together. It could be the wake of this person dying. And they're going to get to know you, and this is going to change. Once they get to know you, they're going to want you for their official person. There's children involved here. You're making a choice, and you have bad help. Somebody here has bad help. Okay. Alright, what else do we need to know here, Spirit? What else do we need to know here? Let's see if we can find out how this happened. Why is the coffin here for how this happened? Secretly, you have a mature woman who has their own house. And you have a gift, and there's some unexpected income that you're expecting. So somehow you know the income was unexpected, but you know you're getting it. And it's a gift. Alright, show me how this happened. Somebody had a dying love. I can't make this up. Somebody's love was dying. Sick. Like literally dying. Alright, what was being hidden? That this was divinely guided. It's a secret love. And they're overthinking. Somebody's divinely guided to a secret love, and they're overthinking. Alright, what's being shown? So secretly, you're being divinely guided to secret love, to a secret love. What's being shown is that somebody is pretending that like they're having to practice forgiveness. This is true love, and they have a desire to win. Do better, be better, and look better. Somebody's pretending like they've forgiven somebody, but this is true love. Or they might be pretending like they're forgiving you and that this is true love. And what they really have is a desire to win. Clarify all of what's just been said over here about pretending. Somebody is strategizing. They're having a rebound and they're strategizing about, I choose you, I want my freedom. There's gossip, and I'm shutting down. Alright, so what's the truth? If there's gossip, what's the truth? This game is over, and somebody is insecure with fulfilling a fantasy on the bottom of the deck. Alright, for now, that's all we're going to pull. I did get a dream card. Try not to compare your life or your situation to those of others. When faced with new things or people, just say, interesting. Keep your mind open and awake. Don't feel inferior. All the possibilities are as open to you as they are to others. That's about you being insecure. This is over. This situation is over. This love is gone. They've died, or it was just dying. And anytime you have a death, you have a new rebirth. And we see you have a new beginning here. It doesn't have to be a literal death. It could be like just a transformation of your life because the love that you were with died. Like they were no longer interesting to you or felt like something you wanted to pursue. There's a mature woman with a house, and there's somebody who's divinely guided to secretly be in love with her. And what's being shown is that they were pretending to practice forgiveness and that this was true love because they had a desire to win. And when I clarified that, it said that this was a rebound, and they were coming up with a strategy so that they wouldn't have to choose only you because they want their freedom. And there's gossip about them shutting down. And what's being shut down is this is over. This person's insecure, and you're not going to put up with this person being insecure. So what's going to happen next? There's going to be drama because somebody's refusing to change. I am who I am. I'm not who you want me to be. I'm not going to change. And this is going to cause drama. What's going to be the outcome of the drama? Somebody's controlling themselves and they won't talk to you. They won't tell you how they feel. How do they feel? Can you show us what? There's unsent text messages, and it's because there's telepathic on the bottom of that deck. What are the text messages that they won't send? They won't send them for some reason. You are my impossible love. I'll never forgive you. You know who really loves you, me, but I'd never tell you. And thanks for being in my life. What would the other person say to them? I wish I was there with you, even though I don't want a relationship. I miss you. So they don't really want to be in a relationship right now, probably because it looks like they've just gotten out of one, or their person could have died. And they're like, I don't want a relationship, but I do wish we could be together because I miss you. Why are they not forgiving this person? Why is there unforgiveness here? Because I'm falling in love with you. You just fell asleep on the phone with me. If you only knew how much I care about you. I think I'm falling in love with you. Twice they're saying that. And I wish I would have talked to you when I had the opportunity. And my feelings are on E, but in reverse. So it's like, I had not had feelings for you, but now I'm falling in love with you. Twice you said you feel like you're falling in love. That's why you don't want to forgive this person. It's not that you don't want to forgive them. You're being like funny. You're saying, I'm never going to forgive you for getting inside of my head and my heart this way. That was a part of me that I had closed off forever. And you somehow managed to get inside of my head because of this damn telepathy. Anything else we need to know here? Somebody's playing the waiting game. They've been waiting a long time. What's going to be the outcome of this waiting game? They've been waiting a long time for this. They're in denial. What are they in denial about? A commitment and somebody who can't be trusted. So you've been waiting for somebody, and Spirit says you're in denial that this person can't be trusted when it comes to a commitment. Why can't they be trusted when it comes to a commitment? Because they recently stopped partying. They owe you an apology. And they're having an epiphany. They think they can erase you, forget about you, and just do away with everything that reminds you of them. But they're gonna realize they can't do that. You're the one that got away. So what's really gonna happen here? You don't know yet. You want to take it slow. All right, what are you leaning towards? Family tried to come out. You're leaning towards let them go. Focus on yourself. You have differences. Don't be so arrogant. Somebody got away. You regret it. And don't force it. With make them prove it. You're worth waiting for. And this is a divine union. That's kind of what I thought. Okay. Alright. Show me how this happens, Spirit. May I see, please? Somebody needed stability. You needed to have stability and get in flow. Be harmonious and have flow. And you were trying to do this, but you were not on the right path because you were not on the path to your north node. What was being hidden? Oh my God. That you wanted to make an offer to somebody, a Venus offer, astrological match to somebody and have a union. That's what's being hidden. What's being shown? That there's about to be fate, a divine detour. that's going to lead to justice, karma, and balance. So what's going to happen next? Just strong answers only, please. What's going to happen next? Somebody's going to have an offer of love. Where there's been unforgiveness, you're going to have love, and you're going to also have a spark. Feelings. What's going to be the outcome of this Ace of Cups? Right now you're isolating and thinking about it. What would you like the outcome to be? You would like to overcome this. You want it to be the right time, though. Because you know there's a lot of chemistry here. And that you need to take care of yourself. If you're going to be with this person, your ancestors and guides are helping you to get over the past. Get over whatever happened in the past. Take care of yourself. They're showing you the chemistry you have together with this new person. They're teaching you how to take care of yourself. And there's going to be a spark. Your ancestors and guides are helping you with this. And it's about you letting go of the past and suffering that you went through. Remember I said you were trying to bring that old way of thinking into your new beginning? Your guides are helping you not to do that. And so what might be the outcome of that? You are going to love yourself. You're going to set intentions and you're going to manifest. And you're also going to spy on this person. You're gonna be past purging. You've been shedding, but you're gonna get past that. Alright, talk to me, Spirit, out of this deck right here. What's going on in this situation? May I see, please? Right here now, you're gonna have integrity. Now, you're in a situation which calls for integrity. Show us how this happened. Somebody was having acceptance. Alright, what's being hidden? Whoa. Rejection. A new love. Children. Healing. And acceptance goes here. So what's being hidden is that somebody's rejecting somebody because they have a new love. There's children and there needs to be healing. And what's being shown? That somebody has regret. They need support because they have an addiction and they regret this. Alright, what's going to happen next? Whoa. There's going to be forgiveness for being on different pages. And there's a warning about being patient while somebody's unavailable. Why are they unavailable? Because they need to awaken. And are they awakening? They're retreating from this other relationship. And what's going to be the outcome? A friendship you're going to play with. You guys are going to have a lot of fun together. You're going to have a lot of abundance together. Use your intuition. You've mastered a spiritual lesson when it comes to interference. You're about to take a leap of faith. And what happens when they take this leap of faith? There will be boundaries. It's fate. What else? It's protected when it comes to strictly sexual and being vulnerable. So they're with somebody right now, and it's protected when it comes to strictly sexual. Anything else we need to know? The finances are a factor, and then they're causing an obstacle. Put away the computer. There's a past life love. You're going to go slow. Use integrity. You're going to go slow and have integrity. And balance your finances out. Anything else? Last time I'm going to shuffle. You're going to get stability. You're going to have stability. You're longing for this twin flame, but there's obstacles. And you have an obsession because of time apart and trust. Alright, so now we see what's going on here. Let's see what Divine Masculine needs to know. Whoa. Divine Masculine, keep your chin up and focus on you instead of them. And find an online community of supporters who understand twin flames. Alright, what would you say to Divine Feminine? She keeps getting a lot. Learn to love your reflection. Divine Feminines do not grovel. This is a journey to discover the real you. There's so much to discover about yourself. Spend some time with people who get you and learn to love yourself. Beautiful. And learn a new skill and explore your passions with stop waiting for your phone to ring. Stop waiting for this person to call. They'll call you when they have time or when they're ready or whatever. Alright, what's going to happen with the money here? What's going on with Divine Masculine's money? Divine Masculine, you're exploring. Oh, no. You're at a crossroads when it comes to your money. You're going to get a call from the office. Somebody's going to grow up. They're going to get a gift. They're going to be patient and have angelic help. Alright, what about Divine Feminine? Divine Feminine, you're a peacemaker. You're going to have a shift and you're going to the next level. What's the next level going to lead to? It's undecided because of some mistakes. What do you mean? Spirit said we can't talk about that. It has to do with somebody's health and a loss, a writer, and being self-made. And a teacher. Alright, anything else we need to know here without giving away any secrets? You're going to have a surprise. You're going to, while you're exploring and juggling and by yourself, you're going to have a surprise. Can you give us a hint about the surprise? Your money's going to come to a halt because of gossip, your home, and your life purpose. Oh my God. And then you're going to take off. So the surprise is that somebody's money is going to come to a halt when it comes to where they live and their life purpose. Alright. And there's gossip. So we got to see what the gossip is. May I see what the gossip is here when it comes to this surprise? Somebody's falling apart. Somebody's centered with the universe. Somebody made bad choices and they were burning evidence. What in the world is going on here? Somebody is keeping a promise to a diamond girl who's born to shine. They're coming in after you. They're attracting like a moth to a flame. They're spoiled. And somebody got caught cheating and needs anger management. Anything else we need to know? Somebody's toxic. They're either investigating or being investigated and they're a player. What's going to be the outcome for them? They're going to vent and talk about you to other people. But people are over it and tired of hearing the drama. It's just a crush. Somebody had a pregnancy test because they didn't use protection, and now somebody wants money. They're money hungry. That's what's being said. Family time on the bottom of the deck with spiritual attack. What's the truth? Somebody had a movie date, and the sugar and the salt both look the same. So what should they do? You're going to get kicked to the curb, or you're going to kick somebody to the curb. And you're brainstorming and figuring this out, and you're going to set the record straight. Set the record straight, Spirit. There was evidence of cheating. Caution. Somebody's enjoying watching the gossip. They're a copycat, and they're a great actor. With, you already know the T on the bottom of the deck. Alright, what spiritual gifts are operating here? Juggling, you're manifesting, you're seeing butterflies, and you're about to celebrate something. Alright, what else? Sometimes you feel like you've gone crazy and lost your mind. You need to get grounded. The Lover is here. And seeing things from Spirit's perspective is also part of this. Alright, how are the angels helping here? I started to say, how are the owls helping here? Somehow owls are significant. Somebody is beautiful. You're going to have sex. You're going to have joy and a guardian angel. Alright, what else? You're going to have peace. You're going to feel the vibes. You're gonna see the truth. Clarify the truth. It's about showing grace. What do you mean the truth about showing grace? Because somebody's gonna get grounded, have unity, and manifest. What are they manifesting? Gratitude and faith with music on the bottom of the deck. Alright, what would Divine Feminine say right here? She would say the grass wasn't greener on the other side. You've been in my dreams. I'm finally feeling the consequences of my actions. And is it possible to forgive and forget? What would Divine Masculine say? Oh, y'all both got a lot to say. Alright, he would say, I feel badly for the way I treated you. You didn't deserve that. I miss you regardless of how things seem. I'm in a much better headspace. My mind and heart always comes back to you. And I just wasn't ready for you. With the intensity frightens and allures me all at once. So are you ready for her now? I'm ready. Oh, I got a lot of cards. The answer is, I can't ignore the signs I'm seeing any longer. I just have to do something else right now. Give me a little more time. Be patient. I should have been honest with you about how I was feeling at the time. Please don't give up on me. I'm sorry. Please don't take what happened personally. It's you. It's not you. It's me. And maybe we're just too different. I don't know if I can meet your expectations. Are you too different? I need more time to figure things out. And no other compares to you with, I know you're right, but I need to come to my own conclusion. So no, I don't think you are too different. I think this person's just scared. Alright, let's find out where Divine Masculine is in this whole scenario. Where is Divine Masculine? Seeing signs. What's he seeing signs of? His tribe, knowing that he is Divine Masculine, and he is spying. Alright, where's Divine Feminine at? Divine Feminine is, right now, because this relationship is on pause, and they're having to learn self-worth and deal with their pride and ego. Alright, what's connecting the two? So you have a little too much pride and ego. Last spring, what about last spring? Last spring, somebody went in a new direction. It was a twin flame. They got bound. They went through some destruction, learned some lessons. They couldn't get over this because the answer was no. And there was a barrier. So what's going to happen now? You're going to come out of this dark time you've been through because you're doing the shadow work. And then what's going to happen between these two? One of you is going to spy on the other. Alright, what else? There's a karmic partner. What about this karmic partner? The 5D is helping Divine Feminine to communicate and understand. Communicate and understand what? That in the fall, somebody got stuck. They changed. They were mirroring you last summer. And they were guided. Guided to where or what? To be by themselves. And they're feeling like a victim. So the current partner is by themselves since last summer. And they feel like a victim. And you're being guided to see this somehow. If you're the feminine here. Alright, let me pull one of these and then we're going to get out of here because I got plans. My friend and I are going to the beach. And I got to figure out what to do about my furniture that's going to be delivered. Alright. Thank you, Spirit. I got 2 cards, and these are the same ones we keep getting. So whoever you are, you're the same person. Alright, we got Peacock Priestess, You Are the Light, and Mary Magdalene. Number 24. Well, let's start with You Are the Light. You are going through spiritual initiation. This is happening because you are ready for it, even if it doesn't always feel that way. The way to pass this test is to rely on the light within you. Don't let fear or doubt make you distrust the path ahead. Don't give in to despair or believe that things will not work out. You are learning to trust that the universe knows what it is doing. There is great and beautiful things meant for you. And no matter what appears right now, they will come to you at the right time and in the perfect way. Keep your faith in the light. All will be well. And then number 24, Peacock Priestess. If you feel impatient for something to happen or worried that you're not accomplishing all that you should quickly enough, then take heart. The universe is working with you, not against you, bringing your dream to life. Even times when not so much seems to be happening are part of this creative process. Balancing out other times when energy becomes intense and active. During this pleasurable rest behind the scenes, some spiritual magic is going to be created. All right, and then Magdalene, number 31. Magdalene. You can experience a feeling of being completely reborn like a mythical phoenix rising from the ashes of what once was. The past completely burned away. It's not about it's not about forgetting the past, but it is about the reality that the past doesn't have to doesn't have any hold over you. You are being given a spiritual blessing from deep within your heart to cast off anything and everything without exception from the past that does not bring you joy and peace. The universe wants to take it from you. So let it go. There is a brand new you, clean, fresh, and ready to start again with the protective grace of the divine all around you, within you, shining bright and true. So you're having to let go of something from your past. May we see what our best friend would say, please? Best friend, what would you say here? Forgive yourself. You can't be everything for everyone. Forgive yourself. You can't be everything for everyone. Instant Magic Oracle, may I have a word from you, please, for the collective through this reading? What would you say? You would say metal magic. Call in the power of the magical element to draw luck your way. You will need a potted plant, a gold or silver ring. Put a flourishing potted plant facing north in your home, ideally on the windowsill or outside. Place a gold or silver ring in the pot. Then think of a wish. This works best with a brand new wish, not something that you have had on your intention list before. In the morning, take the piece of jewelry and put it back on, and then say this: magical gold silver ring of mine, bring me luck and wishes combined. As I wear this every day, bring me new intentions my way. This or better, I understand. I trust in the universe with this ring on my hand. There's somehow a ring plays a factor here. Use metal magic is what it's saying. Alright, can I have trinkets, please, for this reading? Alright, I have an elephant with a long trunk. I have a feather, a piece of quartz crystal. I have a pirate, a skull and crossbones, a ballerina, an owl, a heart in German, a dragonfly. Find joy in the journey, a Mayan calendar. Oh my God, I have baby feet. Somebody's gonna have a baby. You may have just had one last night. I have the word B. Somebody's gonna have a baby. I have the letter Y. I have a horse, an elephant, the word love, and you are my sunshine, my only sunshine, and a butterfly. So somebody calls you their sunshine, huh? Alright, what would you say on this card? Alright, I have a piece of crystal. I have a big key to something, a prick or a cactus, an arrow, an anchor, a world, a music note with a skull, and a crown for somebody being a queen or a princess. Alright, I think we're going to end it there so I can get in that car and get on that road. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you for joining me, and I'll be back tomorrow with another reading, hopefully. I'll be back as soon as I can. Let's say it like that. Y'all stay blessed now. I love you guys. Bye-bye.